Okay, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing two fragrances that are clones of Versace Eros Eau de Toilette or Eau de Parfum. I'm not actually sure because they weren't very clear. I got these as another part of the giant haul, the Temu haul that I did. For those of you who hadn't watched the first video, Temu is just like a kind of like AliExpress website where you get things directly from China. So they're super cheap, like $5 or $6 for each of these fragrances, sometimes 7 or 8. But they're really cheap and they take a little while to ship usually, you know, maybe 16 to 30 or even 60 days, depending on if they're through, you know, sea freight or not. But yeah, let's give them a shot and I'll let you guys know if they're worth it or not, okay? All right, so we have the real Versace Eros Eau de Toilette, great clubbing fragrance, amazing compliment getter. Great performance also on this fragrance. One of my personal favorites for going out. So here we go. Very amazing vanilla, apple, a little bit of mint up top. Great fragrance. So I can smell it from here. Here's our first one, okay? Let's open this guy up. This is Yan Tao Perfume Collection, number 106 Eau de Parfum. This is a 30 milliliter, okay? It was about $5. So the box, nothing special about it. It looks kind of old. It looks like it's been in a window for a long time. So here's the bottle. Oh, amazing. Look at that. It's so cute. Oh, it's like a little tiny, it's like a 30 milliliter Eros one. It even has that little maze, the little Greek puzzle on it. And it even has the Medusa. The Medusa is not as clear of an imprint as it is on here. And the cap on this one is plastic on the side with a metal top, and the top does not have the Medusa. So those are the differences, but otherwise it's very similar glass. It's a nice greenish blue glass, maybe a little bit more blue than the original OG. Let's open it up. Okay, so yeah, pretty cheap plastic cap. That's okay. Metal atomizer, metal collar. Okay, so presentation is actually really nice. I would say maybe 8 out of 10 presentation. That's actually very convincing. Better than some of the other clones out there. Okay, pretty crummy atomizer. It doesn't shoot very far. It's more like kind of for up close and personal. Okay, so immediately it is weaker. It's weaker. Oh, but it's very similar. I think it captures most of the top notes. What they're lacking is the depth of the vanillin and the ethyl vanillin in the base. I think the base also in the original had coumarin in it. They were using coumarin as a tonka bean kind of a note. I'm not sure if they let you guys know that in the note breakdown, but that's what I think is going on in the original. So it lacks that certain depth and it lacks strength. This I would say is probably intimate sillage. Let's see. Yeah, again, very weak. Moderate to intimate maybe. Not bad for $6, but you know, I like the original better. If you do want a great suggestion for a clone of the Eau de Toilette, I would suggest Territoire Desire. I did a video on it a while back. It was like $10 on FragranceNet. You can get it in America and it's like 100 milliliters, so it's gonna be more of it and it smells very similar, and even the presentation is relatively good looking, okay? So let's check out the Jean Miss one. Jean Miss is one of the biggest companies that I've seen actually on Temu making fragrance clones. So I'm pretty impressed by how many clones they have out there. So Jean Miss, Pour Homme, Eau de Parfum, Eau de Pardum, natural spray, 50 milliliters. Okay, well, what the heck. Anyway, let's open it up. Okay, again, decent presentation. It still has that nice puzzle imprint on it, just like on the back, and then it has the puzzle around the front. However, it doesn't have any sort of a imprinted glass piece like this one does. The cap is a little bit nicer. Cap is metallic. It's still light and plastic on the inside, but it looks a little bit better, just slightly. And then the cap and the collar are both metal with the atomizer. And then it just says Jean Miss Pour Homme on the front. Okay, let's give it a spray. All right, good atomizer right there. Decent atomizer. Again, it just does not match the strength and the depth of the original. Not the way that Territoire Desire does. I should have brought out my Territoire Desire to show you guys, but it's great. Look it up. I have a video on it, or you can just Google it. Moderate to intimate again. They're probably using the same just general juice, just clone juice that you can buy in bulk from whatever manufacturer makes the actual juice part, and then they're just kind of doing the rest. So I would say moderate to intimate. It just lacks that certain depth, that certain nice sweet vanilla in there in the base, but that's okay. Overall, I would probably rate these about equally. I got more juice out of the Jean Miss, so maybe I'll say the Jean Miss was better than this one, than this little guy. I'd probably give them maybe a 7 out of 10. They're an okay attempt, but you know, I've seen better clones out there. I really like the presentation though. These actually are very, very similar. So presentation, they did a good job, but they just didn't put enough effort into the juice. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see the rest of these unboxings, and if you like to, you know, see a little more of the similar content. Yeah, so make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.